What's up? Today I'm going to be going over how I made this edit here. Honestly, for this, I wanted to make a shorter video, like low commitment edit, super short, kind of like how artists make sketches. I feel like I don't sketch enough, quote unquote sketch, as a video editor, and I want to do more exploration. I want to like look at more reference and learn new techniques and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll be going over that today. So let's get into it. One site I think every creative should use, editors, artists, illustrators, whoever, should be Pinterest, because Pinterest has so much cool art on it, and it outsources from every website, and the algorithm for, recommending you similar artwork is just, I love it. It's so good. I have so much saved on there. So this is my Pinterest, and immediately it's a really cool aesthetic. We have some stuff like this, which I've actually referenced this before in a carousel I did for a photo recap of a show. But I like to come on here and just find some really cool graphic design layouts, cool aesthetics, things like that. Like this is rad. I love these. Just different layouts that you wouldn't even think about making until you see it, and then you're like, okay, now I want to make something like that. So before I edit, I always go on Pinterest and just try to find some cool stuff I can reference, which is what we're going to be doing today. So I found this, which I love the look of, and I feel like I've kind of made stuff that looks similar to this before, so I think it'll be cool to just try a little bit of a new technique. I actually tried reverse image searching this to find the artist so I could credit them, but it turned out being like an actual photograph from some facial recognition system, and I was like, oh, okay, that's terrifying. So I tried to record the parts where I was actually cutting and choosing which clips to use, but my recording stopped because I ran out of space. So I'm just going to start it right where I start adding the look, like the effects. But for the cuts, I pretty much just wanted to go with like a crowd shot or whatever shot I think looked good, that had good contrast and just a nice centered layout. And then I did some really sharp speed ramping and just stuff like that, to make it feel sharper and a little glitchier. I copied this square aspect ratio of the original reference, and then I made my FPS of the comp 18, which I think definitely fits the screen recording type of aesthetic, very choppy, and I wanted this to look pretty glitchy, so a lower frame rate is always best for glitchier stuff. Pretty much this is my cut, and I'm gonna play it. So from here, I'm going to make a new adjustment layer, and then I haven't even color graded these, they're just straight log footage. So let me just add some basic contrast. Let's see, that should be okay. Okay. I don't really worry about noise level or clipping, obviously, to a point. Like right here, I don't care about clipping because I'm gonna make my footage look like this. The first thing I notice on this image is it's inverted, so I'm just gonna throw on an invert and then set the mode channel to luminance. Not like it really matters because I'm gonna throw on a tritone. And then the highlights aren't exactly white, they're blue, light bluish. Yeah, and then the midtones are around something like that. And then the shadows can just be left black. So it looks something like okay, and then from here, it's the screens, which has those pixels visible. So let's do a screen from my pack. Holy shit, that is not what I wanted. Which one? I like that one. That one's way better. And then I think I have, oh yeah, I have a tritone on this one. So, I mean, this is for my pack, but I'm not gonna gatekeep. It's motion tile, omino squares, wave warp, and then a warp for the fisheye. Okay, let's just add the squares to begin with, and then we can cut between them to make them sync later. Okay, so the heads that I can see with my eyes right now, there's this guy right here. Let's put preview on full. I feel like the screen effect is like almost too much for this, but maybe we can put it on top and then change the blending mode. Maybe like a color dodge. Ooh, that looks really cool actually. I think I want to add one on this. I feel like actually it would be cool to have it track onto his guitar. Oh yeah, so I like that a lot. Ooh, actually, what if we duplicate that and then we put like it half on a mask, so it's like, oh shit. Oh yeah, that's sick. Oh, what if I did the same thing here? What if I like masked the invert to this, the bounds of this like tracking rectangle, and then we can do the same for the people in the crowd shots. I like that a lot. Okay. We did some scale wipe action here. Okay, I really like that these two like little stretch glitches. I might try to accentuate it a little bit. I'm gonna like, oops. I'm gonna spitball some presets here, and maybe I can come up with something cool. So let's Maybe we can cut it there. Alright, let's see what this looks like. I don't really care that the effects are visible on the left. I mean, if you want to try and recreate it, by all means. But I love presets. I don't want to animate everything by hand all the time. Let this load. That's cool. Yeah, I think it adds another layer of like, kind of like another layer of movement and another layer of for lack of a better term, glitchiness. So I like that. Let's just adjust these keyframes a little bit. Yeah, so it's a little darker. And then okay. I still want like something to match the notes here. Maybe I'll just like throw in the same preset and see how good it looks here. If it even looks good at all. Looks okay. It's a little too fast, I think. So let me disable it and then throw on another one and see if anything else looks good. Yeah, I like that a lot actually. Okay, what if we combine that with the preset below it? And we'll just throw it on above. Oh, holy fuck. Okay, maybe not that part. Let's see what the next frame. Holy shit. Actually, that's kind of cool. I like it. Maybe we can cut that frame out and then leave it like that. Why is it doing that? Okay, let's delete that. I think that's the only frame I liked from that one preset. So let's throw it on and preview it. That's kind of cool, actually. I like this one frame of just texture. Now that I'm finally talking out loud while editing, I'm like realizing that a lot of my process is just asking myself what if over and over, and then just trying it and being like, okay, that looks like ass, or it looks cool, or it could look cool, but it's not there yet, so let's add more or something. So it's like, it's super iterative. Okay, I actually like this. It's very quick. That's sick. Okay. I think we can just throw on some like one frames here. So we can do like one frame of like invert. Or not. Holy shit. Okay, can't see anything. Okay, maybe you can do what we did earlier, which was the one frame of just like dark. So let's lower the brightness here and then up the gamma. I think it's a little too busy. We can do some different one frames. Let's do my one frames because I have a lot. Ooh, okay, that actually looks really sick with these colors. What if I throw it on the whole thing? Oh my god, I'm gonna be spamming these everywhere. This looks really sick with this color scheme. Holy shit, even on this clip? Okay. Oh yeah, that's crazy. Okay, yeah, we're just lacing it everywhere. I like that a lot. I don't like that the beginning is like you see it for too long. Let's do some flashes. That's cool. I like it a lot. I think I want to do something like, especially on this frame, we can I feel like it'd be cool to even have like some glitching out. So we can have like one glitching out here, and it's like scanning the whole person. That's kind of cool. I like the movement. Okay, let's it's kind of chaotic. So let's add an invert there. Set its luminance. I almost never do RGB unless it's already black and white, because I just feel like it never looks good. Oops. No, we want invert. Yeah, I like this. What if we just put like a random fucking square of invert randomly right there? Not really. Maybe like a split? Maybe we'll like split it. Okay, maybe we'll split it on the bottom now. Move it over a frame. Okay, it doesn't, I don't think it lasts long enough. Let's add like something in the middle maybe. Okay, I like that a lot. Let's do the inverse where it goes down. 180. Yeah, that's weird. Okay. Y'all can probably already guess what I'm about to put on it. Invert. Okay. Ooh, what if we had like polar coordinates or something? Maybe not on that clip. Maybe on like the big crowd clip. I kind of like that. Okay, let's play it. See what it looks like. Okay, actually, that's really cool. We can start with a lot of convergence on the CC lens. Holy shit, my After Effects lagging. Okay. Yeah, we can start with a lot, and then we can kind of keyframe it out. So we get like more of the venue. Okay, let's play that. Okay, that's cool, but I want it to spin now. So we'll do angle, we'll keyframe it. Maybe we'll do like 180. Okay, it's a bit too linear, so let's change the graph editor. Okay, so the only thing that's missing here is like some sort of effect. I kind of don't want to do more rectangles. I'm like kind of lazy now, so let's just throw on like a preset and see if it will look cool. I want to do like some masking here, just some weird shit. So maybe, actually, I might just throw on a preset because I'm lazy, but not really because I'm lazy. But I have this idea in my head for this clip, specifically with the circular warp, where I want to have like some squares pop in and out, just look glitchy. I'm just gonna I was gonna mask it by hand, but I think that's gonna take a minute to get right, and I've already done so much masking on this one, so. Oh my god, frame drop. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Okay, that looks cool, I think. Actually, I feel like I've used too much of like the blocky stuff, like super blocky. Maybe we can do like something a little different. Let's do sharp. Oh my god, it's lagging like crazy. It's because right now After Effects is calculating the polar warp, the circular warp, with these glitch presets, and it is. I actually like that a lot. That looks sick. Yeah, I like that a lot. Okay, I think it might need like one more on this side. Do another scale wipe. Change it to 90. Okay, actually right at half looks nice. Maybe we can move it over a little bit. Yeah, I like that a lot. Okay, maybe this clip needs a little more. We can maybe throw on like another invert. I wish there was like an After Effects recap of just like how many effects you used and like what was the number one, because I'm pretty sure my number one would be invert. Okay, cool. Now the only thing I think it's missing is the numbers. So I'm gonna go in and add numbers to each square. That's cool. Yeah, okay, let's export that. Holy shit, the render was like 2 seconds. I mean, the video is also 2 seconds, but God, I thought it would maybe take a little time computing everything. Okay. Nice. Okay. Well, now that that's done, I hope that was of some value to you. I know I kind of spam presets a little bit, but I think the more important thing to take away here, especially if you're a newer editor, is to just keep asking yourself what if and find a good reference. Definitely look for good reference. The concept's not original. Like, most of the concepts for my videos are not original, but I do things like add effects, transitions, my footage, my style, the way I speed ramp, stuff like that make it into mine. So yeah, anyways, there's that video. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you got some value out of this. Definitely gonna make more of these. I won't confine myself to dailies because I think that is a bit much, and I know myself. So I think here and there I'll be posting these, and I'll be trying to do some more sketches. And yeah, so this was a lot of fun, and I'm gonna post it now. Yay! See you guys.